video, we will see how we can use exponential function to solve real life problems. In particular, we'll be talking about the growth function. Okay, so the expression for the growth function is written as a equal p times e to the power of r times t. So when I write p time p e, it means there is a multiplication in between. The same way when I write e to the power rt, so it means r multiply t. Okay, so it's clear that a is a function of t, means it a changes as the t changes. Okay, so now what does this a, b, r and t represents? You know about e is nothing but the exponential function. So here p stands for the initial value, that what we have the value at the beginning. Okay, r stands for the rate of growth. Why growth? Because we are talking about exponential growth function. T stands for the time it takes to grow. Okay, and A represents the final value, the final output. Okay, so what you see here, we see here that how many variables you have. You have four variables. Which are those? A, B, R, and T. Initial value, final value, rate of growth, and time. Okay, so when you have this example in equation, so what happens is out of these four variables, three values will be given and you have to find the fourth one. So what are those scenarios that you will have? It's like they give you the value of B, the initial value, the rate of growth, and the time. And they ask you to find A. Okay, so you directly solve the right hand side to get the value of A. Second possibility is that they give you the final value, initial value, and time. They ask you to find R, the rate of growth. So here you have to take the logarithm of both sides after simplifying to get the value of R. Why you have to take the logarithm or ln? Because you have here E. Okay. Similar is the case when it is given that initial value, final value, and the rate of growth. You have to find. So again, you have to solve it by using the logarithm. And fourth possibility is that they give you A, R, and T. Means they gave you the population after say 10 years with 3% rate of growth. They ask you with which population they started. So these are the four possible kind of questions that you may get based on this. So let's solve a question based on this, like a real life question based on exponential growth function. So it is important to remember the form. Final value is always equal to initial value e to the power of r times t. So you need to remember this. So let's read the question. A scientist starts with 100 bacteria in an experiment. So starts with means it's the, yes, it is the initial value. Initial value that we denote by P. Okay. After 5 days. So it's the duration. So duration means T, the time. That is nothing but T. After 5 days, she discovers that the population has grown to 350. So she started with 100 bacteria and after 5 days the bacteria become 350. So this is the final value, that is A. So they ask find the rate of growth. So you have to find R. So let's match which of the scenario from 1, 2, 3 and 4. Definitely second because you have to find R. They gave you A, B, and T. So let's first write the equation in this form. So we write the exponential equation. It is A equal P e power RT. So A is 350 equal P is 100, e to the power R we don't know, and T is 5. So R times 5. Now we have to solve it to find the value of R. So as I said, it involves exponential, so you need to simplify it by using the natural log. So before that, you need to get rid of this coefficient 100. So divide both sides by 100. By doing so, what happened? This 100 get cancelled and you left only with exponential function here. So it is 5r. 350 divide 100. It gives you 3.5. Now again you have to find r. It means you have to take ln on both sides. Why ln? Not normal log? Yes, because of e. So taking ln on both sides, we get ln of 3.5 equal ln of e to the power 5r. So using the rule that ln of e to the power x is equal x. Okay. How do we get it x? Because x comes into multiplication ln of e, and ln of e is nothing but 1. The value of ln of e is 1. So when we work on this, this gives us, we write it here. On the left hand side, what you can do, you can find the value of ln of 3.5. That will be 1.25. Okay, this is equal 5 or times ln of e, because what you did, you took this term as multiplication, okay, by using the properties of p. And we know that the value of ln of e is 1. So we have 1.25 equal 5r. Now what you have to find out? You have to find out r. You don't need 5 here. So divide both sides by 5. This get cancels, and then you divide your left hand answer by 5. It gives you 0.25 as r. So this is your answer. They ask you about rate of growth. So you can answer that rate of growth is 0.25. If you want to write it in percentage, you multiply it with 100. You can write it as 25%. I hope you remember how to convert from decimal to percentage. You just multiply it with 1. Okay, so